My husband, he does it really. He can do all the voice.
Queen Camilla was brought to tears as she announced her shocking resignation live on television, sending shockwaves through the public and royal observers alike. With her voice trembling, she revealed the deeply personal reasons that had driven her to step away from her royal duties. The unexpected announcement not only marks a pivotal moment for the monarchy, but also raises countless questions about what truly led to this breaking point. Was it years of mounting controversies, the strain of public scrutiny, or the unrelenting tension within the royal family that finally drove her to this emotional decision? Join us as we explore the tumultuous chain of events that culminated in Queen Camilla's tearful resignation and uncover the buried truths that forced her hand. For years, Queen Camilla has been at the center of one of the most controversial and polarizing journeys in modern royal history. Her ascent from the so-called outsider to queen consort has been met with resistance, judgment, and skepticism from both the British public and those within royal circles. Camilla's role in the breakdown of King Charles III's first marriage to the late Princess Diana continues to cast a long shadow over her legacy. Despite significant efforts to reshape her image as a devoted and loyal member of the royal family, Camilla has been unable to escape the whispers of the past. Her marriage to King Charles in 2005 marked a turning point, as she was formally welcomed into the royal fold, albeit under heavy scrutiny. The narrative of Camilla as the other woman had persisted for decades, fueled by years of media coverage and Diana's own heart-wrenching revelations during her famous BBC interview. For the British public, the damage done was difficult to forget, and the journey to acceptance for Camilla was long and turbulent. Over time, the monarchy strategically repositioned her as a dutiful, supportive wife and public servant, but that transformation came with a heavy price. Camilla's close family, particularly her children from her first marriage to Andrew Parker Bowles, found themselves inadvertently pulled into the maelstrom of royal drama. Her daughter, Laura Lopes, often described as quiet and private, bore the brunt of this burden in ways that many could not have imagined. When Camilla married Charles, Laura was thrust into an entirely new reality, one she had neither chosen nor fully understood. Unlike Prince William and Prince Harry, who were born into the monarchy and spent their lives preparing for its complexities, Laura had no blueprint to follow. The public scrutiny became unbearable, with every move she made analyzed and connected to her mother's controversial history. Laura found herself in a world where private family matters became front-page news, and the lingering fallout from Camilla's perceived role in Charles's marriage to Diana only added fuel to the fire. While Camilla forged ahead, determined to redeem herself in the public eye, her daughter struggled to find her place. Fast forward to today, and cracks in this carefully reconstructed public image are once again beginning to show. The royal family has found itself embroiled in renewed controversy, and this time, Camilla is at the heart of it. Reports have surfaced suggesting a pattern of cover-ups within the royal household, allegations that have once again brought intense scrutiny to the monarchy. The most explosive claim involves accusations of misconduct and financial misuse, raising troubling questions about how far the royal family is willing to go to protect its reputation. Among these swirling allegations, Camilla has reportedly faced mounting pressure from those closest to her. Insiders claim that tensions within the royal family have reached an all-time high, with whispers of betrayal and fractured loyalties tearing at the seams of what has always appeared to be a unified front. For Camilla, the weight of these revelations has been overwhelming. What was once a slow but steady climb toward public acceptance has crumbled into chaos, leaving her increasingly isolated. In her emotional resignation, Queen Camilla alluded to the toll this ongoing turmoil has taken on her personal and professional life. Live on television, her usual composed demeanor faltered as tears welled up in her eyes. "I have tried my best to serve this country and my family with dedication," she began, her voice trembling. "But the past few months have been incredibly difficult. I can no longer ignore the weight this has placed on my health, my family, and my peace of mind." Camilla's words were met with a stunned silence as viewers grappled with the significance of what they were witnessing. Her resignation marks a turning point for the monarchy, a moment when the cracks in the royal facade could no longer be concealed. For years, the institution had worked tirelessly to rebuild Camilla's reputation, crafting a narrative of redemption and resilience. But as these new allegations surfaced, the carefully constructed image began to unravel. exposing deeper fractures within the royal family. The controversy surrounding Queen Camilla has been further compounded by recent tensions with Prince Harry. In his memoir Spare, Harry did not hold back in his criticisms of Camilla, painting her as a manipulative figure who prioritized her own public image over the well-being of others. These claims, while dismissed by royal supporters, added another layer to the growing divide within the family. Harry's words resonated with those who have long viewed Camilla with skepticism, reigniting old wounds that many believed had been buried. For Camilla, the strain of navigating these accusations while maintaining her role as queen consort became increasingly unsustainable. Insiders close to the royal family have suggested that Camilla's resignation was not a sudden decision, but rather the result of months, if not years, of mounting pressure. Reports of internal power struggles, combined with growing public backlash, left her feeling as though she could no longer fulfill her duties in the way she had envisioned. The public response to Camilla's resignation has been deeply divided. Supporters have praised her for her years of dedication and her ability to withstand decades of criticism with grace. Many have acknowledged the immense challenges she faced, from navigating her controversial relationship with Charles to stepping into a role that was always destined to be scrutinized. Others, however, have been less sympathetic, viewing her resignation as a long overdue acknowledgement of the damage caused by her past actions. What remains undeniable is the impact Camilla's resignation will have on the monarchy moving forward. Her departure leaves a void that will not be easily filled. As queen consort, she represented both the monarchy's ability to evolve and the enduring challenges of its past. Without her, King Charles faces the daunting task of maintaining stability within an institution that appears increasingly fragile. In the days following her announcement, the palace has remained tight-lipped, issuing only a brief statement acknowledging Camilla's decision to step down. Her Majesty Queen Camilla has chosen to resign from her role as queen consort due to personal and family reasons. She remains a beloved member of the royal family and will continue to support her husband, King Charles III, in private, the statement read. Yet questions remain. What role did internal family dynamics play in Camilla's decision? Was it the resurfacing of old scandals or the pressure of new allegations that ultimately forced her hand? And perhaps most importantly, what does her resignation mean for the future of the monarchy? For Laura Lopes, Camilla's daughter, this latest chapter in her mother's life represents another painful reminder of the sacrifices that come with being part of the royal family. Sources close to Laura have described her as both saddened and relieved by her mother's decision. While she remains fiercely loyal to Camilla, she has also long struggled with the unwanted attention that her family ties have brought into her life. Camilla's resignation, while difficult, may offer Laura a chance to step further out of the spotlight and reclaim a sense of normalcy for herself and her children. As the dust begins to settle, it is clear that Camilla's resignation marks the end of an era, one defined by resilience, controversy, and an unwavering determination to persevere against all odds. Her journey from royal outsider to queen consort is a story unlike any other, filled with triumphs, setbacks, and moments of profound vulnerability. In her tearful farewell, Camilla reminded the public of the human side of royalty, a side often obscured by tradition, duty, and public expectation. "I hope that, in some small way, I have made a difference," she said, her voice breaking. "I will forever be grateful for the opportunities I have had to serve this nation and this family. But now, it is time for me to step back and find peace." For royal watchers, Camilla's resignation will be remembered as a moment of both heartbreak and reflection, a stark reminder of the complexities that lie beneath the surface of royal life. The questions it raises about the monarchy's future, the strength of its leadership, and the weight of its history will linger for years to come. What do you think about Queen Camilla's tearful resignation? Was it the right decision? Or could the royal family have done more to support her? Queen Camilla's future after King Charles's death will be shaped by a combination of tradition, public perception, and her own choices. While the role of Queen Dowager comes with fewer responsibilities and less public visibility, it also offers an opportunity for reflection and redemption. For Camilla, it may be a chance to step away from the weight of controversy and live a quieter life surrounded by her family and passions. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates.
You sort of have to ignore a lot of what's said, obviously take it on board, but you know, you have to be yourself, really, and that's how I've stuck by it, really.
Prince William and Princess Kate Middleton, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, have always been proud of their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. For the outside world, they are a perfectly happy family. And why shouldn't they be? After all, their children's laughter and smiles fill the halls of Kensington Palace. What more can parents, even royal parents, want? However, recently, Prince William and Princess Kate observed subtle changes in their children's behavior. Once a confident and outgoing young boy, Prince George had become withdrawn and quiet. Princess Charlotte, who had always been a sweet and gentle soul, was now acting out and throwing tantrums. And Prince Louis, the youngest of the 3, was different. His parents couldn't quite put their finger on it, but something about him had changed. The royal couple couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. As the world watches, Prince George, Prince Louis, and Prince Charlotte are experiencing a remarkable transformation, shedding their childhood innocence and blossoming into confident, compassionate, and charismatic young royals. From playful princes to poised young gentlemen, Prince William and Kate's sons are navigating the challenges of growing up in the public eye with remarkable grace and humility. As they embark on their educational journeys and assume increasingly prominent roles within the royal family, Prince George, Prince Louis, and Prince Charlotte have unexpected facets of their personalities, talents, and passions, captivating the hearts of royal watchers worldwide. The environment in which Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis are growing up profoundly impacts their young lives. As members of the British royal family, they are constantly surrounded by the trappings of wealth and privilege, and the intense scrutiny and pressure that comes with their position. The palace's stiff upper lip and tradition of hiding emotions can make it difficult for the children to express themselves freely. Moreover, its history of disputes, tensions, and scandals, the royal family's complex web of relationships can create a challenging and sometimes toxic environment for the children to navigate. The constant media attention, the weight of royal protocol, and the pressure to conform to certain expectations can all affect their emotional well-being and sense of identity. As a result, the 3 siblings struggle to cope with the demands of their unique circumstances, leading to the changes in their behavior that have left their parents, Prince William and Princess Kate, increasingly concerned. Prince William's son, Prince George, has been making headlines since his birth on July 22, 2013. As the eldest child of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, George is second in line to the British throne, after his father. Growing up, George was exposed to the world of royalty, attending various events and ceremonies with his parents. One notable instance was during the Trooping the Colour parade in June 2015, where George watched excitedly as his family arrived. As George began his education, he started at Westacre Montessori School Nursery in January 2016, before moving on to Thomas's School in Battersea in September 2017. His parents have been keen to provide him with as normal an upbringing as possible, despite his royal status. In recent years, George has been accompanying his parents on more royal engagements, including a visit to Wales in June 2022. He also played a significant role in Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee celebrations, and later attended his grandfather's coronation as King Charles III. Now, at the age of 11, George has started flying lessons, marking another significant milestone in his life. As he grows up, George will undoubtedly face more challenges and responsibilities as a member of the royal family. Princess Charlotte Elizabeth Diana of Cambridge was born on May 2, 2015, at St. Mary's Hospital in London, England. As the second child and only daughter of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, Charlotte's arrival was met with immense joy and excitement from the royal family and fans around the world. From a young age, Charlotte demonstrated a confident and lively personality, often stealing the show with her energetic antics and adorable smiles. As she grew up, Charlotte developed a passion for dancing, music, and the arts, and her parents encouraged her to explore these interests. As the 4th in line to the British throne, Charlotte is destined for a life of royal duty and responsibility. However, her parents are determined to give her as normal an upbringing as possible, allowing her to experience the world beyond the palace walls and develop her unique personality and interests. With her sparkling eyes, mischievous grin, and infectious laughter, Princess Charlotte is already making her mark on the world. As she grows up, she will undoubtedly face many challenges and opportunities, but with her confident spirit and loving family by her side, she is sure to thrive. Prince Louis Arthur Charles of Cambridge was born on April 23, 2018, at St. Mary's Hospital in London, England. As the third child and second son of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, Louis's arrival was met with immense joy and excitement from the royal family and fans around the world. From a young age, Louis demonstrated a happy and playful personality, often seen laughing and smiling in public appearances. As he grew up, Louis developed a strong bond with his older siblings, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, and the three of them could often be seen playing and interacting together. As the fifth in line to the British throne, Louis is destined for a life of royal duty and responsibility. With his bright smile, curious nature, and energetic personality, Prince Louis is already making his mark on the world. As he grows up, he will undoubtedly face many challenges and opportunities, but with his loving family by his side, he is sure to thrive. The name Louis was chosen by Prince William and Catherine in honor of Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, whose Greek name was Louis. The middle names, Arthur and Charles, were chosen in honor of Prince William's father, King Charles III, and his grandfather, Prince Charles's father, King George VI, whose birth name was Albert Frederick Arthur George. The disputes and tensions within the British royal family have had a profound impact on the young lives of Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. The highly publicized rifts between their parents, Prince William and Prince Harry, as well as the strained relationships between their grandparents, King Charles III and Queen Camilla, have created a complex and often stressful environment for the children to grow up in. As a result, the siblings have been forced to navigate the challenges of royal life amidst the backdrop of family tension and media scrutiny, which has undoubtedly taken a toll on their emotional well-being and sense of security. The dispute between Prince William and Prince Harry has been a subject of media attention and public interest for several years. The seeds of tension between William and Harry were sown in 2017 when Harry began dating Meghan Markle, an American actress. William, who had always been protective of his family, was reportedly concerned about Harry's whirlwind romance and the potential impact on the royal family. After Harry and Meghan's engagement in 2017, Meghan began to integrate into the royal family. However, there were reports of tension between Meghan and Kate, who had been close friends until then. The media speculated that Meghan's outspoken personality and American background may have contributed to the tension. As Harry and Meghan's relationship deepened, they began to take on more royal duties. However, there were reports of disagreements between William and Harry over the distribution of royal duties and the future of the monarchy. William, as the future king, was said to be concerned about the impact of Harry's decisions on the monarchy's reputation. In January 2020, Harry and Meghan announced their decision to step back from their senior royal duties and pursue a more private life. This decision was reportedly made without consulting William or other members of the royal family, leading to a rift between the two brothers. Following the announcement, the royal family held an emergency meeting at Sandringham Estate to discuss the implications of Harry and Meghan's decision. The meeting, which was attended by William, Harry, Charles, and the Queen, was reportedly tense and emotional. In the months that followed, the rift between William and Harry continued to widen. Harry and Meghan relocated to North America, while William and Kate remained in the UK. The two couples have since pursued separate paths, with minimal public interaction. In recent months, there have been reports of reconciliation efforts between William and Harry. The two brothers were spotted together at the unveiling of a statue of their mother, Princess Diana, in July 2021. However, the extent of their reconciliation remains unclear. The dispute between Prince William and Prince Harry made it difficult for the children to grow their bond with their cousins. The tension between the two cousins may cause an anxious and stressful environment for the children. Bowles's love triangle with Prince Charles and Princess Diana was a highly publicized and scandalous affair. The love triangle began in the early 1980s, when Prince Charles and Camilla started an affair while Charles was still married to Princess Diana. The love triangle had a profound impact on Prince William, who was just a child when the affair began. William reportedly felt betrayed by his father's actions and struggled to come to terms with the breakdown of his parents' marriage. Also reportedly had an impact on Prince William's relationship with his sons, Prince George, Prince Louis, and Princess Charlotte. William has spoken publicly about the importance of being a present and involved father, and has made a conscious effort to prioritize his family life. However, the love triangle and its aftermath reportedly left emotional scars on William, which have affected his parenting style. William has spoken about the challenges of balancing his royal duties with his family life, and has reportedly struggled to open up to his sons about his feelings. The love triangle and its aftermath have also reportedly had an impact on Prince George, Prince Louis, and Princess Charlotte. The three siblings have grown up in a very different royal landscape than their father did, with a greater emphasis on emotional expression and vulnerability. However, the love triangle and its legacy have reportedly left a lasting impact on the three siblings. Prince George, in particular, has reportedly struggled with the weight of his family's history and the pressure of living up to his father's expectations. Prince Charles and Princess Diana have had a lasting impact on Prince William and his sons. The emotional scars of the love triangle have affected William's parenting style and his relationships with his sons, and have left a lasting legacy on the three siblings. The relationship between Prince William and Camilla Parker Bowles has been complex and sensitive, given Camilla's role in the breakdown of Charles and Diana's marriage. In 2019, Prince William and Kate Middleton reportedly had a disagreement with Camilla Parker Bowles over the future of the monarchy and the role of the Duchess of Cornwall. As the wife of Prince Charles, Camilla is set to become the Queen Consort when Charles ascends to the throne. However, Prince William and Kate Middleton reportedly expressed concerns about Camilla's suitability for the role, given her past actions and the public's perception of her. Prince William and Kate Middleton were said to be worried about the potential impact of Camilla's past mistakes on the monarchy's reputation. They reportedly felt that Camilla's actions had caused harm to the royal family, and that she was not fit to hold the title of Queen Consort. Camilla Parker Bowles was reportedly upset by Prince William and Kate Middleton's concerns, and felt that they were being unfair and judgmental. She allegedly believed that she had done nothing wrong, and that she was being unfairly criticized for her past actions. The dispute between Prince William, Kate Middleton, and Camilla Parker Bowles reportedly led to a rift between the two couples. Prince William and Kate Middleton were said to have distanced themselves from Camilla and Prince Charles, and the two couples were no longer as close as they once were. The dispute between Prince William, Kate Middleton, and Camilla Parker Bowles highlights the complex and sensitive nature of royal relationships. While the exact details of the dispute are not publicly known, it is clear that there are deep-seated tensions and concerns within the royal family. One of the reported points of contention between Prince William and Camilla Parker Bowles was the issue of royal titles. Camilla, as the wife of Prince Charles, is set to become the Queen Consort when Charles ascends to the throne. However, Prince William reportedly expressed concerns that Camilla's past actions would tarnish the reputation of the monarchy, and that she was not fit to hold the title of Queen Consort. Kate Middleton was reportedly a key player in the dispute between Prince William and Camilla Parker Bowles. As Prince William's wife, Kate was said to have shared her husband's concerns about Camilla's past actions and her suitability for the role of Queen Consort. Kate's involvement in the dispute reportedly added to the tension between the two couples. Prince Charles was reportedly upset by the dispute between his son, Prince William, and his wife, Camilla Parker Bowles. As the future king, Prince Charles was said to have felt that his son's concerns about Camilla's past actions were unfair and unjustified. Prince Charles reportedly tried to mediate the dispute, but his efforts were ultimately unsuccessful. The dispute between Prince William, Kate Middleton, and Camilla Parker Bowles reportedly had a significant impact on royal relationships. The two couples were said to have distanced themselves from each other, and the tension between them was reportedly palpable. The dispute also reportedly caused tension between Prince William and his father, Prince Charles, who felt that his son's concerns about Camilla were unfair. The private jet controversy surrounding Prince William and Prince Harry refers to the criticism they faced in 2019 for using private jets for personal trips, despite their environmental advocacy. In July 2019, Prince William and his family took a private jet to Scotland for a vacation. while Prince Harry and his family took a private jet to Ibiza, Spain, for a vacation. The trips were criticized for their carbon footprint, as private jets are significant contributors to greenhouse gas emissions. The use of private jets by the royal brothers was widely criticized by the media, the public, and environmental activists. Many pointed out the hypocrisy of the princes advocating for environmental causes while using private jets for personal travel. In response to the criticism, a spokesperson for Prince William said that the private jet was used for security reasons, as the royal family's travel arrangements are subject to strict security protocols. Prince Harry also responded to the criticism, saying that he would be offsetting the carbon emissions from his private jet trips by investing in sustainable tourism projects. The private jet controversy had a significant impact on the public perception of the royal family, particularly Prince William and Prince Harry. It highlighted the challenges of balancing royal duties with personal choices and the need for greater transparency and accountability. In the aftermath of the controversy, Prince William and Prince Harry have taken steps to reduce their carbon footprint. Prince William has spoken publicly about the need for sustainable aviation fuels, and Prince Harry has launched a sustainable tourism initiative, Travels. As the private jet controversy surrounding Prince William and Prince Harry made headlines, the children of Prince William couldn't help but feel the impact. Prince George, who was 6 years old at the time, was confused and concerned. He had always looked up to his father as a role model, and he couldn't understand why people were being so critical of him. As the controversy swirled around them, Prince George began to notice changes in his daily life. His parents were making a greater effort to reduce their carbon footprint, using public transportation and carpooling whenever possible. Princess Charlotte, who was 4 years old at the time, was more concerned about the impact on her family. She could sense the tension in the air and was worried that people might not like them anymore. Despite her concerns, Princess Charlotte was heartened to see her parents taking steps to reduce their environmental impact. She began to take an interest in environmental activities, such as planting trees and reducing waste. Prince Louis, who was just 1 year old at the time, was too young to understand the controversy, but he could sense the tension in the air. As he grew older, he would come to understand the importance of taking care of the planet. The days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months. The children of Prince William began to realize that the private jet controversy had been a valuable learning experience. They had learned that even small actions could make a big difference, and they were determined to do their part in taking care of the planet. The controversy had also brought the family closer together. They had learned to appreciate the importance of family and the need to support each other through thick and thin. As they moved forward, the children of Prince William were determined to use their platform to make a positive impact on the world. They had learned a valuable lesson about the importance of taking care of the planet, and they were determined to pass it on to others. As Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, watched their children grow and develop a deeper understanding of the importance of taking care of the planet, they couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of pride and joy. Seeing their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis mature into compassionate and environmentally conscious individuals was a truly heartwarming experience for the royal couple. They were thrilled to see their children developing into good human beings, with a strong sense of social responsibility and a desire to make a positive impact on the world. This transformation was a testament to the values and principles that Prince William and Catherine had instilled in their children, and they felt grateful and blessed to be able to witness their children grow and flourish into capable and caring individuals. Kate, Princess of Wales, announced in March 2024 about her cancer, and also that she was undergoing chemotherapy for an unspecified form of cancer to prevent it from recurring. In September, she announced that she completed her chemotherapy, and she is now cancer-free. The princess said that she was focused on staying cancer-free and returning to work when she could, but that the path of healing and full recovery was long. As Kate received the devastating news that she had been diagnosed with cancer, her world was turned upside down. Her children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, were too young to fully understand the gravity of the situation, but they could sense the fear and uncertainty that had settled over their mother. Prince George felt a deep sense of worry and responsibility. He had always been a sensitive child, and the thought of his mother being ill was almost too much to bear. He began to act out in small ways, becoming more irritable and withdrawn as he struggled to cope with the emotions that were swirling inside him. Princess Charlotte was more confused and scared. She didn't fully understand what was happening to her mother, but she knew that it wasn't good. She began to cling to her mother more tightly, seeking reassurance and comfort in the face of uncertainty. Prince Louis was too young to fully understand what was happening, but he could sense the tension and worry that had settled over his family. He became more fussy and demanding, seeking attention and comfort from his parents and caregivers. As Princess Kate underwent treatment and battled the disease, her children were by her side every step of the way. They attended hospital visits, endured endless rounds of chemotherapy and radiation, and watched as their mother's hair fell out and her body grew weak. Despite the challenges, her children proved to be a source of strength and inspiration for her. They reminded her of the importance of living in the present and cherishing every moment, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. As she slowly began to recover and regain her strength, her children were there to celebrate with her. They had been through a difficult and trying time, but they had emerged stronger and more resilient as a result. In the end, her battle with cancer had a profound impact on her children. It taught them the importance of family, love, and support, and reminded them that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope and always something to be grateful for. As Kate, Princess of Wales, navigated her cancer diagnosis and treatment, her children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, underwent a profound emotional transformation. The experience shaped their young personalities, instilling in them a deeper sense of empathy, compassion, and resilience. Prince George, in particular, developed a more serious and introspective demeanor, often putting the needs of others before his own. Princess Charlotte, on the other hand, became more emotionally expressive, wearing her heart on her sleeve and displaying a deep affection for those around her. Meanwhile, Prince Louis, the youngest of the trio, developed a more cautious and observant nature, often watching and learning from those around him before contributing his thoughts and feelings. As they grew and matured, the princes and princesses developed into emotionally intelligent and empathetic individuals, with a deep understanding of the complexities and challenges of life. In a heart-wrenching moment, Prince William and Kate were overcome with emotion as they witnessed their sons, Prince George, Prince Louis, and Princess Charlotte, undergo a profound transformation, marking a poignant milestone in their journey to adulthood. Prince William and Kate, Princess of Wales, have been widely admired for their dedication to their children. As members of the British royal family, they have had to navigate the challenges of balancing their royal duties with their roles as parents. When Prince George was born in 2013, Prince William and Kate were determined to give him as normal a childhood as possible. They were often seen taking him on outings to the park, the zoo, and other family-friendly destinations. As their family grew with the addition of Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, they continued to prioritize their roles as parents. As working members of the royal family, Prince William and Kate have had to balance their official duties with their parenting responsibilities. They have been known to take their children on official engagements, introducing them to the world of royal duties from a young age. However, they have also been careful to protect their children's privacy and ensure that they have a normal life. Prince William and Kate have consistently demonstrated their devotion to their children. They have been hands-on parents, attending school events, sports days, and other important milestones. They have also been vocal about the importance of mental health and have used their platform to raise awareness about issues affecting children and families. Like any parents, they have faced challenges and criticisms along the way. They have been accused of being too protective of their children, while also being criticized for exposing them to too much media attention. They have consistently prioritized their children's well-being and have sought to find a balance between their royal duties and their roles as parents. As a family, Prince William, Princess Kate, and their 3 children have been on a journey of growth and discovery. They have navigated the challenges of royal life, while also experiencing the joys and difficulties of parenthood. Through it all, they have remained committed to one another and their roles as parents. Their devotion to their children will undoubtedly leave a lasting legacy. They have shown that, even amid royal duties and public scrutiny, it is possible to prioritize family and parenthood. As their children grow and mature, they will undoubtedly carry the values and lessons they have learned from their parents with them, shaping the next generation of the royal family. Prince William and Kate, Princess of Wales, have been exemplary parents, balancing their royal duties with their roles as caregivers. Their devotion to their children has been inspiring, and their commitment to prioritizing family has left a lasting impact on the royal family and beyond. As they continue on their journey as parents, they will undoubtedly face new challenges and opportunities, but their love and dedication to their children will remain a constant source of strength and inspiration. Tears of pride and nostalgia streamed down the faces of Prince William and Kate as they beheld the remarkable growth and transformation of their beloved sons, a bittersweet reminder of the passage of time and the dawn of a new era for the young royals. In a tender display of parental devotion, Prince William and Kate were visibly moved to tears as they reflected on the astonishing transformation of their sons, Prince George, Prince Louis, and Princess Charlotte, a testament to the love, guidance, and support they have provided as parents.
And every day people tell me what an inspiration she was, how much they miss her, what they did the day she died. It's extraordinary.
Charles Spencer, the younger brother of Princess Diana, has once again spoken out, addressing not only the legacy of his sister, but also the harsh realities she faced under the royal spotlight. His words this time feel heavier, laced with deep personal pain, as he reflects on Diana's treatment by the royal family and the pressures of modern public life. Known for fiercely defending his sister's memory since her tragic death, Earl Spencer's comments resonate even more now as he openly confronts issues of abuse, family struggles, and the way history continues to unfold. It is clear that his voice remains a powerful one, unafraid to challenge narratives while shedding light on truths that some may wish to keep buried. In a recent BBC interview, Charles Spencer shared his perspective on the relentless media scrutiny his sister endured. Comparing it to today's pressures faced by the Princess of Wales, Spencer made it clear that Diana's treatment was far worse, more dangerous, more invasive, and ultimately more devastating. Speaking with a raw honesty, he reflected on the aftermath of his sister's death and the role paparazzi played in that fateful night in Paris. The pursuit that led to the car crash forced the world to confront uncomfortable truths about the price of fame, and for Spencer, it became a life mission to ensure Diana's legacy would not be tainted. He revisited his famous funeral eulogy, where he described Diana as one of the most hunted women of the century. The line struck a chord with millions and drew applause from the crowd in a way that unsettled the royal family. For Earl Spencer, it was less about creating a rift and more about honoring his sister's struggle and acknowledging the forces that ultimately contributed to her tragic end. The tension between the Spencers and the royal family was palpable after that moment, though it was rarely acknowledged publicly. Behind closed doors, the fractures were deeper. Years later, Earl Spencer has continued to speak openly about the events surrounding his sister's life and death. In 2017, he made headlines once again when he revealed that royal officials had lied to him about his nephews, Prince William and Prince Harry, wanting to walk behind Diana's coffin. Spencer had raised concerns about the emotional toll such a moment would take on the young boys, but his objections were overruled. He described the experience as the most horrifying half-hour of his life, and the trauma of that day has haunted him ever since. Yet even as he spoke of his own pain, he acknowledged that it would have been unimaginably worse for William and Harry, who bore the weight of the world's grief alongside their personal loss. The royal family, adhering to their never complain, never explain philosophy, has remained largely silent on Spencer's comments. However, there have been subtle signs of the ongoing strain between the Spencers and the Windsors. When King Charles was crowned in May, neither Earl Spencer nor his sisters received an invitation to the coronation, a move seen by some as a deliberate snub. While friends of the Earl speculated that he might have turned down the invitation for his own reasons, the exclusion nonetheless underscored the unresolved tensions that linger to this day. Amid his ongoing advocacy for Diana's legacy, Earl Spencer has also begun to share his own deeply personal experiences, particularly in his memoir, A Very Private School. The book offers a harrowing account of the violence and abuse he suffered during his childhood. Spencer revealed that he and other boys were subjected to physical and sexual abuse at boarding school, including brutal punishments inflicted by the headmaster and grooming by a female staff member. The unspoken rule at the school, he explained, was, "Don't tell tales," a culture of silence that prevented him from speaking out for years. The abuse didn't stop at school. Spencer also shared painful memories of his home life, describing how he and Diana were physically punished by their nanny. One incident that haunted him involved their nanny cracking their heads together as punishment, a moment that left an indelible mark on his psyche. These experiences, buried for years, eventually led Spencer to seek residential treatment for trauma. For him, sharing his story was not just about personal healing, but also about giving a voice to others who have endured similar abuse. He emphasized that privilege offers no protection from pain, and that speaking out is essential for true recovery. Throughout this journey, Spencer's personal life has also drawn public attention, particularly his relationships. Following the breakdown of his third marriage to Karen Spencer, the Earl found himself unexpectedly embarking on a new chapter. It was during this period of personal reflection and growth that he met Dr. Kat Jarman, a Norwegian archaeologist specializing in Viking history. Their relationship began innocently enough when Jarman arrived at Althorp, the Spencer family estate, to conduct archaeological research. At the time, Spencer was still married, and neither he nor Jarman envisioned their professional partnership evolving into anything more. The pair launched a podcast together, The Rabbit Hole Detectives, alongside Reverend Richard Coles, and their shared passion for history and intellectual curiosity became the foundation of their growing friendship. For months, their bond remained purely platonic, marked by mutual respect and shared interests. However, as Spencer's marriage to Karen unraveled, his connection with Jarman deepened, eventually blossoming into something more. Their relationship sparked rumors when the two were seen together at a production of the Book of Mormon in London. Photographs of Spencer and Jarman looking cozy, with his hand resting gently on her back, fueled speculation that the Earl had found love again. Initially, both remained tight-lipped, insisting they were simply friends. However, as time passed, it became clear that their bond was far deeper than they had let on. During a promotional appearance for their book, Spencer confirmed his relationship with Jarman for the first time. He spoke with genuine affection, describing her as an extraordinary woman whose intellect and warmth had brought new meaning to his life. Jarman, for her part, shared that getting to know Spencer gradually had allowed her to truly understand him in ways others might not. Their relationship, built on friendship and mutual respect, felt different for Spencer. A slow, thoughtful connection that stood in stark contrast to his previous marriages. The 18-year age gap between them raised some eyebrows, but Spencer was candid about how their dynamic worked. He admitted that he had never been in a relationship with someone so much younger, and that he was navigating new territory. At the same time, he emphasized how natural and effortless their bond felt, crediting Jarman with introducing him to new experiences and perspectives. Spencer's history with relationships is well documented, and his past marriages have been the subject of public fascination. His first marriage to Victoria Lockwood ended in divorce after they relocated to South Africa in an attempt to escape media scrutiny. His second marriage to Caroline Freud also ended in separation after several years. His third marriage to Karen Spencer, which lasted 13 years, came to an end in 2024, a period Spencer described as deeply challenging due to the emotional toll of writing his memoir. Reflecting on his past, Spencer has been open about the impact of his childhood trauma on his personal life. He admitted that his struggles with post-traumatic stress disorder had often clouded his relationships, leading to patterns of unhappiness and disconnection. Writing a very private school became a turning point for him, a chance to confront his pain and begin the process of healing. Spencer shared that he embarked on this journey for his children, determined to become a better father and role model. Jarman's presence in his life has been a source of comfort and stability during this period of transformation. As a historian and archaeologist, she shares Spencer's passion for the past, but her support has also extended beyond their professional collaboration. Spencer has credited her with helping him through the most challenging moments of writing his memoir, offering companionship and understanding when he needed it most. For Spencer, this relationship feels different, a partnership built on honesty, shared interests, and a mutual desire to embrace new beginnings. Friends of the Earl have remarked on how happy he seems, noting the profound personal growth he has undergone in recent years. While marriage may not be on the immediate horizon, Spencer and Jarman appear content to let their relationship unfold naturally, taking each step with care and intention. The story of Charles Spencer and Kat Jarman is more than just a tale of romance. It is a testament to resilience, to the power of connection, and to the belief that it is never too late to start anew. Spencer's journey, from the trauma of his childhood to the complexities of his adult relationships, reflects a man determined to confront his past and embrace the possibilities of the future. As he continues to honor his sister's legacy, share his own story, and find happiness in his personal life, Charles Spencer's voice remains as powerful as ever. His willingness to speak out, whether about Diana's struggles, his own experiences, or the challenges of modern life, serves as a reminder that even those born into privilege are not immune to pain. But in sharing those struggles, Spencer has found a path toward healing, one that inspires others to do the same. The public may remain fascinated by the drama and complexities of his life, but at its core, Spencer's story is one of redemption and hope. It is a story about facing the truth, no matter how difficult, and finding the courage to embrace love, connection, and the promise of a better future. For Charles Spencer and Kat Jarman, their relationship is a reflection of that journey. A reminder that new beginnings are always possible, no matter the obstacles we face along the way.